What is going on, guys, and welcome back to our New Jersey Devils franchise mode. Now I'm going to be recording this one right after the last episode where we made the big trade for former legend Jake Bean, and I didn't do too much to the forward core. I left it alone. Our AHL team is looking really good. Our NHL team is looking really good, and throughout the preseason we're actually 7-0 as we ended off the preseason, so that's not so bad at all. I mean, I'm pretty happy about that. 14 points, obviously it's just a preseason, but look at Kyle Palmieri. 7 games played, the guy has 12 points, and they're all assists, which is kind of weird. I mean, that doesn't really help out our goal scoring, but that's pretty cool nonetheless. Taylor Hall, 10 points in 7 games. Looks like that first line is back in action, which is awesome. Adam Henrique had the 7 points. Dal Cole did great. Atkinson did great. And Jake Bean had 3 points as well. So, not so bad at all. Santini back to his old ways, no points. Unbelievable. But goaltending wise, I mean, it was just the preseason, but both goalies played phenomenal, Mackenzie Blackwood and Corey Schneider. So let's go ahead and start off the year. I'm just going to hop right into it. I want to get a decent chunk of simulation done so we can kind of see where our team is at. So we're going to start the season sim off with a home game against the Pittsburgh Penguins. So we got a rivalry here going on. Crosby, Malkin, Kessel. Let's go here. Period number 1. All right, 1-1. Michael Dal Cole, there you go, baby, and Justin Schultz of all people. There you go, that's what I'm talking about. Michael Dal Cole, baby. Let's go. Second period. 3-2. Michael Dal Cole again, and this Bastien guy. Again, I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that right. I might be. I'm pretty sure. Bastien. That's how it's spelled. We're up by 1 here, going into the third, and 6-4. There you go. Bastien gets 2 goals in his first game. Atkinson and Cam Fowler, and we put up 6 in our first game, which is great, which is really great news for us from a team that struggles to score goals. Putting up 6 goals in the first game is always nice. I can't really complain about that. So I mean, so far so good. Hopefully we keep it up here. There you go, 4-1. Look at that. We scored 10 goals in 2 games. That's what I'm talking about. 4-1 loss. Back to our old ways. No, it's just 1 game. We got Washington, then we got Vancouver here. But I say this every single time, but I think we're in a better position than we were last year. 4-3 loss there against Washington. Mark Giordano for a first and a third. Whew, Mark Giordano. See, he's got 3 years left at $6 million. How old is he? He's 89 overall, 36 years old. Man, that could help out a lot. That could really help out. But a first for Giordano. See, I could go ahead and I could trade like John Merrill, but then that's like another, where is he? John Merrill. He's 85 overall. He's got decent trade value. He's only 27, you know what I mean? It would go through, but he's probably going to retire at the end of this year. That's a big fish, though. That's a big, big fish. That would help out our defensive core, but where would I play him, you know? Giordano, he would have to play on the 3rd line pairing because my top 4 is already set. So I'm going to say no to that, unfortunately. Although I like Giordano, I don't think it's in our best interest to go ahead and trade for another big defenseman like that, especially a guy who could retire. But up against Corey Schneider's ex-team here, Vancouver Canucks, let's go ahead and put a nice statement game here up against the Canucks. First period, 2-0. Jake Bean, the former legend, future legend, everybody's favorite guy. There you go, scores a big goal on Markstrom. 16-2 are the shots. McNeil with another one there, making it 2-0. Period number 2, 4-0 Nuge and the 4th liner, and there you go. That is Corey Schneider getting a shutout. I hope it was Corey Schneider. Could have been Mackenzie Blackwood. No, it definitely was Corey Schneider, which is great. That is fantastic news for us. There you go, Corey Schneider with a 4-0 shutout. That's what I'm talking about. So let's go ahead and simulate to the 31st. We're 3-2-0 throughout the first 5 games here, up against Giordano and the Calgary Flames, a player that we could have had. They're 4-4-1 and shootout victory. There you go, another win, 5-2-0. up against the Dallas Stars, another shootout win. So we're on a 4-game winning streak here. Let's end it off with a 5-game winning streak up against Dallas. We beat them the other night. Can we do it again? First period, 0-0. Period number 2, 1-0. Kyle Palmieri, there you go, buddy. And third period, another shutout. Jake Bean, everybody's favorite guy. What a good guy. Jake Bean, just a quality dude overall. He's probably already got more points than Damon Severson had all year last year. And we start off the year 7-2. All right, now let's not get too excited because we've been in this position before, but 7-2, like, you can't really complain about that. I'm pretty happy with our performance throughout the first month. And Michael Dal Cole, we traded this guy to put up numbers, and he's got 10 points in his first 9 games. Hall's got 8, Palmieri's got 8, which is fantastic. Henrique's got 5, Nuge has 5, Bean's got 5, there you go. Tom Hackle's got 4, Atkinson's got 4. Anyone really not producing? Cam Fowler could be a little bit more. Bastien hasn't scored since his first game. He had 2 goals there. Santini's got 2 points, there you go. McNeil's only got the 1 goal. So our third line's struggling a little bit, but it's okay. I'm sure things will start looking up. Corey Schneider back to his old ways, 1.75 goals against average. Where would we be without this guy? Oh my god, he is outstanding. He is such a good goalie. And our AHL team is 4-1. So I mean, everything seems to be going okay right now. Everything seems to be going just fine. I do want to slow sim the game against the Islanders though, because that's going to be the return of Michael Dal Cole, and that's going to obviously be the return of Jonathan Drouin. So up against Tampa Bay, they're 4-5-2. Can we continue the winning streak? And we do. That's what I'm talking about. That is 6 games in a row. 6 in a row. I'll take that any day. Up against Arizona, who I think are pretty good by now. Oh, actually not. 3-7 and we got another win. Oh my god, that's 7 in a row. Let's make it 8 against the Minnesota Wild. 9-2. Oh, 2-0 loss. It's all good though. Let's go ahead and see what Jonathan Drouin's doing there in Long Island. Let's go. Period number 1. Let's start it off. 11-13 are the shots. Okay, second period. There you go, Tom Hackle, baby. Let's just get the third period done and underway. There you go, Kyle Palmieri. And Drouin scores with 1 second left to ruin the shutout. You bastard. But Palmieri with a goal. I'm happy with that. I feel like Palmieri owes me one. Like, I've saved the guy's job endless amounts of times. So many times I was so close to trading him. Like for a player like Gabriel Landeskog, I was gonna trade him for, or even like who else was it? There's a few other players who I had in mind that like a trade would go through. I was about to do it, but I held off. I'm sticking with Palmieri, and it seems to be paying off. We're playing great right now. 12-3-1. Another 3-0 shutout against Ottawa there. 2-1 shootout loss. It's all right. We got the point, and it was a divisional team as well, so I'll take that. Another shootout loss, so a couple of shootout losses in a row. But we did get the point though, so it's all good. 1-0 victory. Corey Schneider, man, this guy. I cannot say enough good things about Corey Schneider, man. The guy's just incredible. He's so good, so good. Up against the Wings, first period, 1-1. Jake Bean, what a guy. Thomas Tatar gets 1 there on Corey Schneider. Period number 2. Okay. Russo scores 1 on Schneider. Third period. We tie it right up. Jake Bean again. I told you guys, this freaking guy. If you want to go back and check out our Vancouver GM mode, you will see how incredible this guy was. He was such a stud for us. Going into overtime, nothing happening. In the shootout, we drop another shootout. Throw away the extra point, unfortunately. It's all good though. I might even get 3 months of simulation done. Like, we're on a roll here. We're 13-3-4 throughout the first 2 months. I'm happy. The locker room's happy. The fan happiness. They're pretty stoked. Our AHL team is 10-3-1. Sorry, 11-3-1 now. They're on fire there up against Pittsburgh. 7-4 loss. We get thumped there. It's all good though. We can afford to drop a game or two. It's 2 losses in a row. Hopefully we can turn it around there against Buffalo, and we lose 5-4. All right, a couple losses in a row. We're going to get 1 more month of simulation completed, though. What do I want to do here? Check out the stats. Check out the stats. We're just rolling here. We're rolling right along. I'm happy though. I mean, I'm happy with how the boys are playing. Michael Dal Cole leading the way with 20 points in 22 games. Taylor Hall's got 16. Paul Mary's got 14. So I like Paul Mary to be in like the 17 to 20 range. That would be kind of nice. There are actually minus players, which is a bit weird. Adam Henrique, 13 points. Jake Bean with 12, leading our defensive core. Cam Atkinson. Anyone really not producing here? Cam Fowler. We put him on the first line with Jake Bean. I don't know why he's not producing. Maybe we'll make some line changes here for the next batch of simulation. I think that's what I'm going to do, actually. I'm going to go ahead and make some more changes here. I'm going to make some line changes. Goaltenders, I mean, 11 and 4 for Corey Snyder. A 2 goals against average and 4 shutouts. I mean, the guy's incredible. Guy's absolutely nuts. What I am going to do, though, is I'm going to switch up some things here. I'm going to make a few line changes. I'm going to look at our power play. I'm going to edit that up. Let's actually move Palmieri down. Let's get Dal Cole up there with Nuge and Hall, and then we'll throw Palmieri on the second line with Henrique and Atkinson. Pavel Zacha's up to an 85, so he is getting better. He hasn't scored yet. He's got 5 helpers. Is our third line struggling? 6 points. He's got 5. Well, I mean, could be worse. Could be a lot worse. I'm going to look at our defense here and our special teams. Jake Bean with Cam Fowler. I'm going to change that up. I'm going to put Vlasic right there. I might actually put Vlasic with Jake Bean, because Jake Bean is very offensively minded, but I mean, defensively he's not bad either. Like, this guy is the real deal, man. Jake Bean is the real deal, that is for sure. We'll move Atkinson up, just change it around a little bit. Vlasic and Bean, I think I'm going to do that with our actual defensive core here, change it up. Let's move Cam Fowler where Jake Bean is, and then we'll go Cody Ceci with Cam Fowler. So let's try that out with Marc-Edouard Vlasic and Jake Bean. We'll do 1 more month, and then we'll see how that all panned out here. I'm just ready to simulate games. Let's go. Pretty much we're 13-9, I guess, if you want to add in like the overtime losses and all that stuff. But up against the Habs, who are struggling without Carey Price. Let's go. Period number 1. 1-1. Jake Bean. Man, what is with this guy? He's an absolute stud. Brendan Gallagher scores there. 18 shots for us in the first period. Pretty impressive. Period number 2. Okay, Jeff Skinner. Oh man, he signed with Montreal. Third period. Oh, 4-2. Marcus Foligno, and then Jeff Petrie ends up getting the empty netter. So we drop another one. All right, guys, come on. Let's get back into the winning. Let's get back into our winning ways here. We got Florida and we got Montreal once again. So hopefully we can get our revenge against the Habs up against the Florida Panthers with Barkov. 2-0 loss. Come on, guys, don't do this to me. Do not do this to me. Montreal, we lost on Monday and we win on Friday. That's what I'm talking about. Calgary, can we get another victory? 3-0. There you go. We're struggling a little bit. Giordano, a first and a third and a prospect. No, thank you. No, thank you. We shut them out and they offer us a trade. I'm going to say no to that. We double up on the Pittsburgh Penguins there, 6-3. Now, I am going to slow sim the game against the Islanders. They seem to be our big rivals here, obviously, with Jonathan Drouin and the whole Michael Dal Cole thing. First period, oh man, 3-1. All right. Bastien, I feel like I'm pronouncing that wrong. Maybe not. Cam Fowler and Adam Henrique. There you go. Period number 2. Okay, 3-2, Brad Marchand, third period. Oh no, they tie it up. Barzil with 34 seconds left. Overtime, shootout. There you go. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins gets us the victory, and that's 3 in a row. That's 4 in a row. All right. Up against Toronto, I got to go against Carolina as well. I know a lot of people I know some people don't like the slow sim games, but I love them. I like to see how players produce. I mean, if we make like a big trade, I want to see how that player is going to produce against their old team. I just really like doing the slow sim games. I don't want Giordano. I'm sorry. No, thank you. We're going to slow sim here against Carolina. Hopefully, Jake Bean will score a hattie against his old team, and hopefully Damon Severenson doesn't score against us. But knowing my luck, he'll probably get 2 or 3 goals. Freaking guy. Period number 1. There you go. Michael Dalcole and McNeil score on Eddie Lack. Shots are dead even at 11. Period number 2. 3-0 Jake Bean. He's like, honestly, I would hang out with Jake Bean. Like, I'd have a beer with Jake Bean. What a guy. Scores on his old team. Let's go. 3rd period, and we shut them out. That's exactly what we needed. There you go. We're on quite a big streak right now, actually. I think 5 or 6 in a row after we dropped quite a few. We're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in a row. So, I mean, we're a very streaky team. Going back to last year, we went, what, 16-0-1, and then we kind of went on a little bit of a losing streak. But I mean, like, we win 6, we lose a couple, we win 4, we lose a couple. Very, very streaky. Like, there you go, 2 losses in a row after winning 6, up against the Philadelphia Flyers, who have a sick record. Hopefully, we can come away with a couple of points there. Let's go. Come on. Come on, 4-3 overtime loss. See what I'm talking about? We win 6, and then we lose 3, and then we lose 4. Well, we lost 5. What the hell? Come on, guys. What's going on with us? Very weird. We're a very streaky team. All right, the last game of this episode, first period, 1-1. Jake Bean. Oh my God, this guy's amazing. Dylan Larkin scores there. 12-11 are the shots. Period number 2, 4-1. Pavel Zacha, Dalcole, and Palmieri, and that is how things are gonna end. But Jake Bean, like, I know a lot of people are probably scratching their head at that trade, but I mean, it speaks for itself. The guy is doing nothing but producing for us. And I mean, producing at like a crazy number as well. Dude is incredible. We're 3rd place in our division, dropping 2 games to the Flyers. Kind of sucked. But we got a 6-point lead on pretty much the last 3 teams. We got a 7-point lead on Pittsburgh, but still a very close division. Michael Dalcole, 29 points in 36 games. I mean, they're starting to slow down a little bit. Taylor Hall, 27 points. Kyle Palmieri with 25. Nuge with 20. I mean, yeah, the goal scoring is up from last year. We only have 2 players that have over 10 goals, which is Michael Dalcole and Jake Bean with 12 goals. He's definitely going to match his goal total for next year, or sorry, for last year, that's for sure. Tom Conhackle, Cody Ceci. I mean, we are winning games. I shouldn't be too worried about the points, but I mean, they should be there. They should be there. Look at Santini, my boy, getting 8 points. What a guy. There you go. But, I mean, defensively, we are getting better numbers than we were last year, which is nice. I will take that. Goaltenders, Corey Snyder already with 6 shutouts. The guy's 18-9. Blackwood not getting a whole lot of ice, but he is 2-1. So, I want to do 2 things here. I want to check out the entire NHL for stats, and then I want to check out how our power play, how our PK is doing, all that good stuff. So, got Tyler Seguin leading the league right behind his teammate Jamie Benn and Steven Stamkos. A bunch of Canadian kids leading the way. How many Canadian guys is this in a row? Is Adam Ernie Canadian? I don't know. He's American, unfortunately. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Canadian guys leading the way in scoring. That's awesome. And Jonathan Drouin, wow, 37 points in 37 games for the New York Islanders. Wow. Okay, I mean, he is playing with Brad Marchand. Wow, okay, that's actually pretty surprising. I didn't think he'd be producing at the rate that he is, but good for him. Good for him. I'm glad. Josh Rowe, he's the leading rookie this year with Ryan McInnes, Brandon Pierlini, Joel Tucker, Alex DeBrincat, a couple other guys there, Alexander Kokochev, and rookie goalies. What do we got here? No one really that fantastic. John Giles, who I have no idea who that guy is. Nedeljkovic from Pack Attack, 84 overall. Let's have a look here at our power play, all that good stuff. We're third in our division, 20, 10, and 6. I mean, we're very streaky. We're very, very streaky, which is just kind of weird. Goals against per game, we are, where are we? New Jersey Devils, we're 2.33, so we're fourth in goals against per game. Cannot ask for anything more than that. Goals for, we scored 99, so actually, we're not doing that bad for goals scored. I'm being a little bit too hard on the guys, but we're not doing too bad for goals scored. It could be worse. I think last year at like the 40 game mark, we scored like 80 goals, so definitely we are improving. Goals against, we are number 3, which is awesome. Total power play percentage is 20%, so it's about middle of the road. I can't really complain about that. And our PK is 86%. So where is it? Sorry, our PK 86%. I mean, it's up there as well. So I really don't have a whole lot of complaints. I mean, aside from us being streaky, I think we're headed in the right direction. I mean, I'm happy, and that's weird because usually I'm not. Usually I'm a pissed off GM. I just want to get one more game done, okay? We'll get one more game done just for fun because we are on a 1-game streak after dropping 5, after winning 6. Let's go out with a bang here. Let's go with a 2-game winning streak. First period, down by 1. All right, this guy. I pronounced it Corvax, and I don't know how I got the R there. It's Kovacs. Kovacs, okay? It's not Corvax. I'm sorry. My pronunciations suck. Period number 2. No, come on. Do not go out like this. 2-0. And, oh, we stormed back with 4 goals. Zaka with 2. Mero with 1. There you go. That is beautiful. All right, so that's going to be the end of this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. I'm happy. I think we're in the right direction. Now, I've said that before, but I think we're going to be all right here in New Jersey. I think we made the right choice by keeping Palmieri, keeping Hall. I think I made the right call. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.